Hello, I'm Colpuni. I'm a student at the Spell Institute in Rusat. I'm really honored to meet you, Marcia. In fact, that's why I come here. To study hard so I can be like Marcia. Do you mind if I ask for your autograph? I hardly think this is the time for... Sorry, you're right. First things first. I don't know why I'm being held here. As you know, my interest is Gaia magic. A picture from a history book is not going to help me, so why would I do that? When I arrived, I passed that scary gang-looking guy. Gantz, I think. I remember because he was staring at me. It freaked me out. I also bumped into someone when I left, but I don't recall who. I know I didn't see Yonan. That was strange because he's a regular and I didn't see him at all. You know, that seems even more suspicious now. Thank you so much for taking the time to figure this out. It's true that as a librarian, I had easy access to the book in question, but I've been a librarian for years. Why would I wait until now to steal pages from a book? It doesn't make any sense. I think it's the Gantz guy. I heard he's up for money. He doesn't even know how to read. He was reading books upside down. He's the type of guy you should be talking to, not me. I got here late because I had a business affair to attend to, so I didn't open the library on time. What was my business? Well, I can't really say. It's kind of personal. But it had nothing to do with the case. It took a lot longer than I expected, so when I got here, it was nearly closing time. I looked around to make sure everything was okay, and bumped into someone. It wasn't Gantz, but I don't remember exactly who it was. Everything seemed alright, so I locked the door and went home. I'm Silva, a monk of a Madar temple. For a monk of a Madar, fortifying the mind is as important as building the body. We hold study of these books in high regard. Since we value them so greatly, why would any monk deface even one book by removing pages? I swear on the archmonk Iga I'm innocent. Alright, you're innocent. On Iga? That's a little weird, don't you think? Now once you realize I admire Iga more than any other, maybe it is a little weird actually. Okay, whatever you say. Now, I'll tell you what I told Morzat when he asked me. When I got here, the library was closed. That was strange, because usually the librarian's here before me. The manager opened the door instead of me and let me in. I remember he had red eyes. He must have been studying all night. When I left the library, I passed another person, but I don't know who it was. Everyone's just framing this gang member. I don't really recall seeing the other that looks like a gang member. How long are they gonna hold us in this crappy joint? Come on. What the hell? I ain't no suspect. Why are people always judging me without even getting to know me? What? I'm not allowed to come to the library now. I bet none of these jokers even knows that my name is Gantz. This is just damn ridiculous. Believe it or not, I'm a quiet person who likes to read. If you'll listen, I'll tell you what I saw when I arrived. When I got here, I passed that annoying kid with glasses. I also passed someone when I left, but I don't remember who. I'm sure I didn't see the Amadar guy, though. It creeped me out. I would have remembered. Look, I told you everything I know. Can I please go home now? Right, kid, you're last? Hello, you the hunter called Alec? My name's Yonan. I passed along the information about the academy at the Romastor River. How can anyone even consider me a suspect in the theft of the pages? I'm a regular guy. I'm a regular here. Why would I do such a thing? Besides, I'm too busy with scheduled studying to look at illustrated books. And I never take the time to read an illustrated history book. Do I look like the type that rip out a picture of a princess and her retainers? What? Do you think I'm illiterate? What? My alibi? You still want an alibi? This kid is the one, probably. Good God, this is all complete nonsense, but here goes. When I entered the library, there was a guy that looked like a gang member. He was really anxious about something. When I left, I walked past the librarian, Muller. Hang on! Muller's not his name. So, I already suspected this kid, but maybe that's a hint that he is the suspect. I remember that because he had a look on his face. A weird look. I found it strange. The whole time I didn't see the Amadar monk. There, you happy now? I hope you can get this solved so we can go. Some more carefully. Hey, I don't need to see this again. Probably that kid. It's probably Yonan. Let's just see what happens. Well, Alec, how's it going? This is wonderful. I knew they sent the right hunter for the job. The reason I'm not 100% certain is that something still bothers me. Exactly what I was thinking. As each person told their stories, it was obvious there were inconsistencies. Perhaps if we examine their statements in more detail, I'll recount what we know. The biggest problem is that the entrance order is not consistent across all stories. She's right, can't argue with that. Yeah, exactly. Let's just cap it. What do you mean, Marcia? I need to think about it a little more, but there's a good chance that someone is lying. No. A thief? No doubt. Well, that or someone with something else to hide. That's just a combustion I arrived at. That's conclusion, moron. How can Lutz be this stupid? My realization was more explosive than that, girly. So who's lying? We won't be able to get a good idea until we put their statement in order. Sounds reasonable. This is getting interesting. Of course it is. I'm on the case. No, you are not. No one put Lutz in charge. Alright then, let's organize their statements. How should we go about that? Let me see. How about we each take the role of one of the suspects? And we can arrange ourselves in the order of the arrival. Marcia will be Muller. I thought his name was Morzot, was it not? Or is this guy Morzot? I'm so confused. The librarian, I'll be Silva the monk. Lutz will be the gang member. Gantz, of course. Hey, I resemble that statement. Yonan, Theo, can you be him? I'll try. And that leaves Cheryl to play the student Kopuni. No problem. What is this gonna solve? Okay, you need to stand in line. What is this gonna do? Alibi inspection. Okay, let's practice a little. Each of you speak your character's alibi. I'm Silva of Amadar. When I got here, the library was closed. That was strange because usually the librarian is here before me. Manager opened the door instead of me, and let me in. I remember he had red eyes. He must have been studying all night. When I left the library, I passed another person. I don't know who it was. Don't recall seeing the one that looked like a gang member. I'm Gantz. When I get here, I passed that annoying kid with glasses. I also passed someone when I left, but I don't remember who. I'm sure I didn't see the Amadar guy, though. They creeped me out. I would have remembered that. Ah, my name's Yonan. When I entered the library, there was a guy that looked like a gang member. When I left, I walked past the librarian, Muller. The whole time, I didn't see the Amadar monk. I'm the student Kapuni. When I arrived, I passed that scary gang-looking guy, Gantz. I think. I also bumped into someone when I left, but I don't recall who. I know I didn't see Yonan. I'm the librarian, Muller. I got here late because I had a business affair to attend to, so I didn't open the library on time. It took a lot longer than I expected, so when I got here, it was nearly closing time. I looked around to make sure everything was okay and bumped into someone. It wasn't Gantz, but I don't remember who it was. Everything seemed alright, so I locked the door and went home. So, from the statements, we can only tell where 2 of the 5 were for certain in the timeline. Oh, me! The Amadar monk, Silva, and the librarian, Muller. What? Idiot. The Amadar monk was the first in. You can verify this by asking the manager. Was he the first in? Indeed, he was the one who came on that day. And Muller, the librarian's the only one that can lock up at night. So he had to be the last one out, obviously, yeah. Just stating the obvious right now. So our task is down to the other three. Good job, Marcia. She takes after me. No, she does not. How can we figure out the correct order for the other three? How about this? When Alec talks to you, repeat the alibi of your suspect. For example, if Alec talks to Lutz... Huh? Me? Yes, you would repeat Gant's alibi. Got it. Then Alec will decide if you're the correct person for the next position. I see. Overbuild the timeline statement by statement. Alec, if you think your statement puts them next in line, say yes. If not, or if you want to hear another statement, first say no. Good thinking, Marcia. I got it. I got it, Marcia. If this helps you decide who's lying, come to me. Of course, you can check the order as many times as you like. Just check in with me after each attempt. Alright, let's begin a closer inspection of the alibis. Okay. My name is Yonan. I don't have to keep reading this. No. Dance. Yes. You were first, right? Still think it was Yonan. Oh, fourth in? Yes. Actually, wait, can I reset this? Reset lineup. If you're not perfectly certain, I can't fault you for double checking your conclusions. Have at it. I know it says no. And it was Cheryl, I think, who is Kopuni. Probably. I hope so. Well, we have the lineup in order now. I suppose we should hear each story until... Oh, my word. Had the manager open... Oh, this is different. Amadar Monk came to the library, had the manager open it for him. He saw someone when he left, but doesn't remember who. Yonan saw Gantz when he entered the room. When he left, he saw Mular, but never saw the Amadar Monk. Wait a minute, that's not right. When Gantz entered, he saw... I got this wrong. He bumped into someone when he left, but it wasn't the Amadar Monk. When Kopuni entered, he saw Gantz and bumped into someone when he left. However, he did not see Yonan. Then the librarian Muller locked the door and went home. Well, that's everyone. Is that it? Let me try this. I want to try, because Lutz and Cheryl were right, but, Let me try Lutz, Cheryl. I don't recall who. I know I didn't see Yonan. So we don't do... Theo, maybe. Gons is in the second position. Third position. And you? That doesn't line up. Let me just see what they say for this. Leave the lamp in order now. Yep. Amadar Monk came to the library, had the manager open it for him. He saw someone left, blah blah. When Gans entered, he saw Yonan. He bumped in. It's gotta be Theo then, right? He bumped into someone when he left, but it wasn't the Amadar Monk. Something's fishy. But when he entered, he saw Gans bumped into someone when he left. Saw Gans when he entered. Yonan saw Gans, but Gans didn't see Yonan. When he left, he saw Muller, and he never saw the Amadar Monk. Okay. So confused. I put Theo first though, and that wasn't right. Okay, let me read your alibi here. When I entered the library, there was a guy that looked like a gang member. When I left, I walked past the librarian Muller. The whole time I didn't see the Amadar Monk. Are you the Amadar Monk or the gang member? You passed an annoying kid with glasses. I don't remember who. Amadar guy? No. Lutz and Cheryl. It's definitely Lutz, Cheryl. It's gotta be Theo first, but I put Theo first and, he said that's not right. So I'm really confused here. This is actually an interesting job. I kind of like this. It really reminds me of that one job with Blue Blanc in Cold Steel. I think it was Cold Steel 2, where you had to figure out the imposter. Oh wait, I'm the monk. But I have to be first, because I'm Alec. Amadar Monk came to the library, had the manager open it for him. He saw someone when he left, but doesn't remember who. Yonan saw Gans when he entered the room. When he left, he saw Muller, but he never saw the Amadar Monk. How is that not right? What? I'm so confused. What? So confused why this is not right. I have no idea what the order is, so I'm just gonna go with this. How do I reset this? Well, not reset, how do I confirm? Oh, do I pick from them? If I give up, that's... If I give up, it's not gonna quit, is it? I hope not. That's your criminal. I go up. What? You want to hear my alibi again? Will you please listen this time? No. I thought I would go and accuse the person. I know if I give up, it's probably going to be like, oh, you don't know who it is, but... There's no other option, so give up. No! I'm just joshing. Psych! Still on the case. What do I do to stop this? Like, how do I confirm I know who it is? Really confused what I do when I'm done.